We run plays to give attackers the best chance of only having one blocker to contend with, or better yet, none. Getting a one-on-one block versus an attacker puts the offense in a very favorable position. If there are two blockers on our hitter, we're putting more pressure on the attacker. And if there are three blockers, well, we've just made it really difficult to get a kill. So, how do we get a one-on-one? Here are 4 golden rules. 1, make the blockers think. 2, make the blockers move. 3, keep it simple. And 4, always have an out. The first play is a loop, A, fly. This puts pressure on the right side blocker to track the outside hitter inside. And if the middle blocker fronts the A, they're going to have more distance to cover to get back to help block the loop. In this scenario, if the middle fronts the A, setting the loop would be a great option for getting a one-on-one. Now, if the middle doesn't go with the A and we get a good pass, then we can set that for 1-on-0. On a bad pass, the fly or a pipe are really great options. The second play is a go, 3, fly. The go and 3 overload one side of the court to open the right side attack. A good middle can pull the middle blocker to front the 3, making it harder for them to get back to block the fly. If the middle doesn't bite, we can beat them with a fast tempo 3. The go can be our outlet here, and because it's a faster tempo, we can still run it to try to beat the middle and right side to the pin, since they see the 3 happening as well. The third play is a slide, 2, go. The slide is a great way to get your middles more athletic and dynamic for a swing. It's not heavily used in the men's game because of the importance placed on the right side and D-ball attacks of the opposite. The slide and 2 force the outside and middle blocker to communicate because they need to switch blocking assignments. The middle has to hold longer because if they commit early to the slide and the setter sets the 2, there won't be any blockers up. The fourth play is for when the setter is front row with only 2 available hitters. In this situation, we like to run a go, slide, pipe. The go and the slide spread out the offense so that the outside blocker has to move from fronting the setter to quickly moving to respond to a first tempo set. And it forces the middle to move the longest distance in both directions, as well as hold with the setter on a perfect pass. The pipe is a great outlet here and allows you to still utilize 3 attackers. There are a ton of plays you can run, but make sure you don't overcomplicate things. As a rule of thumb, if you can't do it, don't run it. Meaning, if your passers can't pass consistently to run plays, or if the attackers can't run the routes, or the setter can't set the different balls, don't run them. Overdoing it here leads to misconnections that lead to free balls to the other team, or even worse, unforced errors.